How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We're doing a little coilovers. We've already done one side. So basically in this video, we're gonna go over the basic steps of like what you're gonna need to remove, what your torque specs should be, because you get a lot of different torque specs. You have the stock torque specs, then you have one Subi Speed puts out. When you get coilovers from them, it's a little confusing. Also, just basically getting this thing a little lower because everyone says I have a monster truck. So what you're gonna need for the front, we're gonna start with, you're gonna need 12s for your top strut bolts. On the bottom, you have a 12 that goes to your brake line, and you have 19s that go to your camber bolts, which we can take a look down here. So these will be your 19s. And then you're gonna need a 12 for your brake. You also will need a pair of needle nose pliers so you can pinch this clip in and pop out your ABS sensor. Alright guys, so we have your ABS sensor is off. We have the brake line off. Now this bolt has a lot of smegma on it, so it's gonna feel really funny once it breaks. Don't be worried about breaking it, just WD-40 it, let it sit for a few minutes. It'll break loose. I'd also soak your camber bolt in WD-40 and the bolt below it, because they are on there pretty good, and it gets a little rusty down here. Alright guys, so camber bolt is going to be easy to relatively get off. Surprisingly, the bolt underneath, it's super corroded, so it will seize up. You're going to have to take a rubber mallet to it. As well as I would soak. As soon as you get the bolt off, I would spray inside and let it soak for a little bit. You can break all that loose. So we jumped a little bit ahead. So the front's done. Down below, you're gonna want to, now some people do different. You can remove the far back bolt. This one way back here. This one, and drop the control arm. Since I don't have my car very high, because I didn't really have the jack for that right now, I'm dropping this one, and this one over here. So this will drop it this way. Gives me a little more clearance. Alright guys, so once you have these 3 bolts out, you will have to use a hammer to knock them out. I suggest, if you're doing these 3, take the middle one out first, because we learned on that side, taking that one out last was the biggest pain in the butt. They are as follow too. This is a 14, same as the top bolts. This is a 17 and this is a 17. Alright, so like I said, we've already done the driver's side, so I have everything pretty much removed. You gotta get out your carpet, all the foam, platings, and then you have to get the side cover out. Yeah, you're gonna have to get the side cover, which you'll have these little clips. They just pull the black piece, and then the clear piece will come right out. There's one here, one here, one here, and 2 back there. But you're also gonna have to break these bolts free, which they are 12. The ones down below are, or actually no, they're 14s, my bad. So now that, of course we got done, but it is pouring. So we're gonna have to do our test drive tomorrow. Just make sure you torque everything down to spec.
I just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking. I don't know papers.
We're back. Much prettier day than yesterday was when we finished. Takes me about 40 minutes from home to get to work. I came in for a little bit, give her a little break-in test drive. Definitely definitely different. Definitely feels, I think, better than my stock. My only concern, of course, is being low, hitting things. So far, no scraping. Seems to be well. I think it's a much smoother drive.